Hey, Henry. I have a favor to ask you. Would that be okay? Could you buy some elderly nappies for your dad on your way back home? We're running really low on them. They should sell them at that store that's right by your workplace.
Why should I have to do something like that? I don't want to listen to orders from you. You should be the one taking care of him, Hannah. Don't try to shift your responsibilities onto me.
I just don't have the time to leave the house today. Your dad is sick and needs someone close by just in case he needs something. Your mom also asked me to clean and organize the storage room. I'm gonna be busy all day and won't have the time to head to the store. Please, could you just stop by the store on your way home? It won't take that much extra time. The store is like a 1-minute walk from your workplace.
There is no way that I want to do that. First of all, it's not my job to be doing this. Also, it would be so embarrassing for me to have to buy nappies.
Don't be like that. It's no big deal. Nobody is gonna judge you for buying some nappies. People buy stuff for their families all the time. It's not weird at all.
Just go and buy some yourself. It's fine for you to leave the house if you just go to the store. I'm sure it won't take that long. Both my parents are old, but they can handle themselves completely fine. If it's just for a little while, they'll be okay. There's really no need for me to go and buy them.
I would have gone by myself if it was any other day. It's just that I can't really leave your dad by himself today. He's really sick and needs constant care. He just couldn't stop coughing earlier, and I had to sit by his side rubbing his back and giving him lots of water to drink. I'd be scared to leave him alone even just for a little while. He's old and it might make the situation even worse.
Then how about you get them delivered to the house then? That way you wouldn't have to leave the house at all. Oh, I really wish that you would just think of this by yourself. I don't have the time to be wasting.
Well, the delivery fees are really expensive, especially for just one item. We're barely getting by right now, so I'd like to save some money where possible. You barely give me enough money for all the living expenses for this family.
Oh, so now you're complaining about the money I'm giving you? I can't believe that you didn't think to stock up on the elderly nappies beforehand, too. We wouldn't be in this trouble if you had just thought ahead. You really are just so useless.
I did have plenty stocked away. It's just that your dad's been going through the nappies at a really fast pace, especially after he became sick. He also has a bad stomach because of this current illness.
You are starting to get really annoying now. If you really need the nappies that badly, then why don't you try asking someone else? Stop depending on me while I'm at work.
Someone else? Who do you suggest that I ask for help?
Well, you should just think about that yourself. Maybe try asking the neighbors or something. I'm not going to do all the thinking for you.
Why do I have to go through all this extra effort? It would all be solved if you just grabbed them from the store on your way back home. I don't understand why you're being so difficult about this. It's not embarrassing to buy nappies at all.
I don't want the people working at the store to think that I'm the one using the nappies. I go to the stores pretty often, and I don't want them judging me.
Nobody is going to judge you for something like that. I doubt anyone is going to care what you have in your shopping basket.
Well, you don't know that for sure. Anyway, I really don't want to have to buy the nappies. You're just going to have to ask someone else instead.
Well, then I'll go and buy them once you get home then. You're going to have to take care of them both while I'm gone then.
What did you just say? I'm not going to be taking care of them. I'm going to be really tired from a long day at work. It is your job to take care of them. Stop trying to force your responsibilities onto me.
They're both your parents. I think that you should be the one taking care of them from time to time.
Oh, just shut up. I'm not going to buy the nappies or take care of them. That is all your job. Also, I expect a nice dinner to be ready for me when I get back home from work. That should be your utmost priority.
Can't you just wait for a little while? I have tons of other things that I need to get done today.
You're a housewife. You should have all the time in the world available to you. Why are you so bad at using your time efficiently?
I have so much on my plate, including taking care of your mom and dad. I definitely don't have it easy.
Oh, so what? Taking care of my parents is part of your job as my housewife. I work a full-time job to put money on the table for us. Everything else that needs to get done in this house is your responsibility.
I wish that you'd just help out from time to time. I get no days off from doing the housework and taking care of your parents.
Stop trying to make your job sound so difficult. I'm the one that definitely has the harder job. I have to go outside and interact with other people throughout the day. All you have to do is housework and taking care of my parents from time to time.
It's not an easy thing to do at all. I don't really want to say this, but both your parents are kind of needy and arrogant. They're very harsh and I get scolded by them very often. It's actually really draining trying to take care of them.
So you're saying that your job is much more difficult than mine?
That's not what I'm trying to say at all. I just want you to understand that I'm doing my best as well. You seem to think that I have it really easy by being a housewife.
Oh, just shut up and stop acting like a victim. I'm tired of talking to you like this. I'm gonna go back to work now.
Wait, what about the nappies? Please, would you just stop by the store and buy them for me? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go to the store before making you dinner.
You're starting to be really persistent now. That's it, I've decided that I'm gonna go out for drinks after work today. Don't bother depending on me for anything. I'm not gonna come back home until late.
Hey, Henry. Would you be able to come home early today?
Nope, that is not possible.
Do you have to work overtime or something?
Nope, I'm gonna go drink with some of my coworkers.
You're gonna go out to drink again?
Well, it's part of my job to maintain a good relation with my coworkers.
Recently, you've been out of the house even on your days off. You also go out to drink almost every single day after work. You seem to be very content on making me take care of your parents all by myself.
Well, that's your job after all. You need to take responsibility and complete all tasks that were assigned to you. Also, let me tell you this, you've been slacking on the housework recently. The entire house is not clean enough, and I feel like all the food that you make is very low quality.
That's because I don't have that much time to be doing the housework, because I'm taking care of your parents the entire time.
Stop trying to blame my parents for your lack of effort. Who do you think is the one that's been putting money on this table for us?
I really don't think that's a good argument for you to be making. I had to quit my job because you asked me to take care of your parents.
I'm just telling the truth. We'd have no money if it weren't for me.
You've really changed ever since we got married. You used to be so much nicer and caring back then.
Don't compare me to the guy that I was before we got married. That was such a long time ago. We all change.
I knew that I'd be taking care of your parents before we got married, but I thought that you would be sharing the load. You told me that you'd be willing to help me out as well. I never expected to have to do everything by myself.
Well, that's because I'm really busy with work.
No, you're not! You're just busy going out and having fun. You've been going out for drinks and strip clubs almost every single day. This entire time, I've been trying to live frugally as you don't give me much money for our living expenses. I'm starting to think that you're earning more money than you tell me. You're just hiding the amount so that you can just use it on yourself.
Most of the times I go out, the boss pays for me too. I've barely been using our money at all.
Oh, I see.
You don't seem to be entirely convinced by what I just told you.
No, it's okay now. I'm done trying to get you to help. There's something that you should know. I was planning on talking to you about it face to face, but it seems like you're not going to be coming home. Your mom has dementia.
Dementia? The illness that makes people forget everything?
Yeah, I guess that's a simple way of explaining it.
Oh, I thought it might be something like that. She seems to be getting more and more forgetful recently. I just didn't think that she would get dementia this quick.
Anyway, I want you to think about sending her to an elderly care home.
Why should we have to do that? It's still very early stages, right? We don't have to put her in an elderly care home until much later on.
We don't know how serious her dementia is yet. Also, sending her to an elderly care home is a long process. There might even be a waiting list at some places. I really think that we should start planning everything in advance. Let's do some research on potential places that might be able to take her in.
It's fine, we don't need to start thinking about this yet. Let's take care of her at home for the rest of this year at least. We can start thinking about sending her to an elderly care home from next year.
Do you not realize how difficult it is to take care of people that have dementia?
Well, you already have some prior experience, right? I remember you talking about your grandma having dementia. Your family took care of her at home, right?
Yeah, we did. And that's why I'm suggesting that we send your mom to an elderly care home.
There is no way we are doing that. Those places are expensive as hell. I'm actually expecting you to take care of my parents till they pass away. I really value your previous experience taking care of the elderly. That's pretty much the main reason why I decided to marry you in the first place.
Wait, what did you just say? So that's the reason why you decided to marry me?
Well, it's not the only reason why, but it was one of the more important reasons as to why I chose you. We ended up getting married at quite an old age, so I was already thinking about what to do with my parents.
I really wish that you didn't tell me this.
Why though? I think it's something that you should be proud of.
Let me tell you something in advance then. I have absolutely no intention of taking care of your mom now that she has dementia.
What the hell are you talking about? That's your job as a housewife. I'm not going to forgive you if you refuse to take care of her.
I don't care what you do. I am not taking care of her any longer. I just can't take it anymore. She constantly attacks me, both physically and verbally. Whenever I go to help her out, she pinches me and throws objects at me. She doesn't stop even if I tell her it's not an acceptable thing to be doing.
You're making such a big deal out of nothing. She's super old and has no strength left in her body at all. It's not something that you should be worried about at all.
She's much stronger than you'd think.
Stop making excuses. You probably shouldn't be wasting time arguing with me like this anyway. Hurry up and start cleaning the house if you have time to argue with me. You really should stop complaining so much. I'm guessing that's why you're so mediocre at doing the housework. I can't believe how useless you're being.
How dare you say that to me? I've been doing my absolute best this entire time. I can't believe that you just called me useless.
Your absolute best? You're not even trying at all. I'm having to say all of this to you because you're refusing to get your own work done. Hurry up and get back to working. Hey, where the hell are you right now? I came back home pretty early today. You've completely abandoned my parents and left the house. This is just unacceptable.
Why do you care about where I am right now? It's none of your business anyway.
How dare you talk back to me like that? My mom is screaming and shouting something from her room right now. Hurry up and come home so that you can deal with whatever problem she's having. Also, what about my dinner? It doesn't seem like you've prepared anything for me at all.
There's some microwave pizza in the freezer. You can just eat that for today.
You better not be serious about this. Do you seriously expect me to eat microwave food? It's your job to make me fresh food every day. I'm not going to forgive you if this ever happens again. Think of this as a final warning. You also need to come back home immediately. My mom won't stop shouting, and it's starting to get really annoying. I need you to come back home and make her shut up.
Why do you keep on telling me to come back home? Have you still not noticed?
Noticed what? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I left something for you on the table. It should be inside a white envelope.
Oh, this? Let me take a quick look. Are these divorce papers? You filled them in and signed it as well? So you're telling me that you want to get a divorce from me then?
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. I can no longer stand living with you and your family. I'm at my limits, so I'm leaving for my own sanity.
Well, then what's going to happen to my mom and dad then? They need you to take care of them.
I don't really care. They're not my parents, so it's not my responsibility. You're the one that's going to have to figure out a solution for them. Once I get a divorce from you, they're gonna be strangers after all.
Well, I haven't agreed to the divorce yet. I'm not letting you run away that easily.
I am definitely getting a divorce from you, no matter what. If you're not gonna agree to getting the divorce, I'm gonna be hiring a lawyer and going to court over this. I'll give you 10 days to agree to the divorce. If you don't agree to it, then I'm just gonna have to force it.
Wait, hold on. That is not enough time for me to decide. I don't even know if I want to get a divorce from you yet.
I never want to live with you or your family again. I'm gonna leave and never come back again.
How dare you? You're just gonna abandon us like this? Who do you think was the one putting the money on the table for you this entire time? You should be grateful.
It was only for 3 years, right? I was taking care of your parents and doing all of the housework this entire time. I think I would have much preferred to just work a regular job and do what I was doing. It's all thanks to me that you and your family were able to function.
All you did was the housework and care for my parents. It's nothing that's difficult at all. It's not even a real job.
Actually, housemaids and senior care nurses exist. I was basically doing 2 jobs simultaneously.
My mom won't stop shouting your name. I think that she needs you for something.
I have absolutely no intention of coming back to help. You're just gonna have to help her out yourself.
So you're really planning to leave us like this? There's an elderly woman that desperately needs your help right now.
She should have treated me with more respect if she wanted me to continue caring for her. All she ever did was hurt me and insult me. I really don't feel bad about leaving them at all, actually. You guys should all be really grateful that I even decided to take care of them for 3 years.
You really are the worst, aren't you? Don't you feel bad about this at all? They're your family that lived with you for 3 years. Don't you have any compassion towards them?
Not at all. I feel absolutely nothing towards you guys. That's probably because I never ended up getting treated like a member of the family.
You should think about this decision very carefully. Your life is basically over if you get a divorce right now. Nobody is going to be willing to marry an old woman like you. You can't even do the housework properly.
I have no intention of depending on anyone. I can live my life by myself.
Fine then, let's just get the divorce then. You useless old hag, I don't need an idiot like you in my life anymore. I am not going to take you back in, even if you come back crying. You are going to regret this decision for the rest of your miserable life.
So it's been 10 days already since we had the conversation. Have you signed the divorce papers by now?
Hannah, could you please just give me a little more time?
A little more time? Just how much longer are you planning on making me wait? I thought we already agreed on getting a divorce from each other. All that's left is for you to sign the papers and hand them in. It's not a difficult thing to do. I've already hired a lawyer that's gonna help us out with splitting our assets and the alimony payment. You don't need to worry about any of that at all.
I was wondering if you'd want to rethink getting a divorce from me.
Wait, what did you just say? You better not be serious about this. You told me last week that you wanted to get a divorce from me. You told me not to come crying back to you.
I had a change of mind. I mean, it's not like it's forbidden to change views on something. I realized just how difficult it is to take care of my mom and dad. I'm already at my limit, and it's only been 10 days. I had no idea that what you were doing was so difficult. It was completely different to what I used to do for my parents back when I was in college. I guess they were a lot more independent back then.
Well, they're not getting any younger at all. Taking care of them just gets more and more difficult as they age.
Also, the both of them are really needy and arrogant too. They're so nitpicky and never seem to be satisfied with anything. It is so stressful just being around them. They can't move their body that much, but they sure can move their mouth a lot. I'm really sorry for underestimating your workload. I had no idea that what you were doing is so difficult.
It's too late for apologies at this point.
I'm really sorry. Please, just forgive me. I promise that I'll help you take care of them from now on. Oh, please, don't leave me like this. I realize that I really need you. I want you to come back home and stay married to me.
No, thank you. I definitely won't be doing that.
I'm begging you, please help me out. I won't even be able to go to work if things continue like this. I've been having to use my paid vacations to take care of them ever since you left. It's not something I can continue doing forever. In fact, I'm running out of paid vacations already. It's impossible for me to take care of them all by myself.
Then why don't you put them in an elderly care home?
You were the one saying that it takes a while to get them into one of those places.
You probably should have listened to me back then. I was trying to find one for them, but you said that it could just wait till next year. You really have only yourself to blame for all this. You were the one that forced me to do all the housework and elderly care all by myself. You didn't try to help me out at all. I would have had no problem with any of this if you had just helped out from time to time.
Well, that's why I'm apologizing to you like this. I really am sorry for forcing you to do absolutely everything. I feel really bad about it now. Now I've realized that what you were doing isn't easy at all. I promise that I'm going to start doing some research on elderly care homes to put them in. I'll also help you out with everything around the house. So I am begging you to please come back home. I want you to give me a second chance at life with you.
I'm not leaving just because I got tired of taking care of your parents. The main reason why I'm wanting to get a divorce is because I can no longer stand you. Your attitude and actions towards me have been terrible ever since we got married. It felt like you didn't care about me at all. It also became worse and worse as the days passed. You forced me to do absolutely everything in the house. All you did was go out drinking and spending money, while I did my absolute best to make a living with the small amounts of money that you gave to me. You also started to call me useless and terrible at doing the housework. That was because taking care of your parents is so much more difficult than working a regular job. You understand what I'm saying now, right? It's not easy taking care of your parents, is it?
I'm really sorry. I've realized that it's not easy at all.
Well, it's too late for apologies at this point. My feelings towards you got smaller and smaller as time went by. I absolutely feel nothing towards you at this point. All the fun memories that we had before we got married have all turned into terrible memories at this point. Getting a divorce from you is the only option left.
I admit that I did have a pretty rotten attitude towards you recently. I promise that I'll treat you better from now on. I know that I can do better. Let's try to make more happy memories than we had before we got married. I had completely forgotten just how important you are to me.
I'm not gonna believe anything that you say at this point. You treated me like I was your housemate or something. I tried to cope with it because I thought that you would change back to your old self one day. I guess that never ended up happening. You told me the other day that you decided to get married to me because I had experience taking care of the elderly. Your only aim was to make me take care of your parents, while you went out having so much fun.
No, that's not it at all. I promise you that I didn't marry you to use you like that.
Then why did you decide to marry me? Was it because I had a bunch of money saved up from when I was still single? Did you think that I wouldn't get a divorce from you because I'm getting old?
I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I promise you that I'll treat you right from now on. Please don't choose to go ahead with this divorce. I want you to stay by my side for the rest of my life. Hannah, I'm begging you to please rethink this.
Just no. Please stop being so persistent. I've already made up my mind about this. I really can't believe any of these words that are coming out of your mouth right now. The reason why I feel that way is because of the horrible treatment I've received from you over the years. You betrayed me, and that's not something that can be reversed. I'm a useless old hag to you, right? That's what you kept on telling me. There's no use in me staying married to you at this point.
I was wrong about all of this. I was the useless idiot. I never should have treated you like that at all. I'm begging you to please forgive me and come back home. I'm already at my limits. I can't stand taking care of them any longer.
It's only been like a week. I had to do that and the housework for 3 entire years. Maybe you finally realized just how boring and difficult my life was. You probably don't have the time to be wasting texting me like this. If I were you, I'd spend this time doing the housework or taking care of your parents. At least that's what you kept on telling me. You just assumed that I was incapable and blamed it all on me. You didn't even think about offering me help or listening to what I had to say. Now it's time for you to suffer like I did. Don't bother contacting me ever again. I am not going to help you out even if you come to me begging for help. Goodbye forever, Henry. I was able to get a divorce from my husband Henry a couple of days later. I think that he finally realized that I would not forgive him no matter what he said to me. My lawyer ended up helping me out with the splitting of our assets, and I was finally able to part ways with that rotten family. I'm so glad that I'm finally by myself now. It feels like a massive load has been lifted off my shoulders. I heard that Henry tried to employ a nurse that could come over to take care of his parents while he was at work. However, it still meant that he had to take care of them as soon as he got back from work. It seems like that was way too draining for him, and one day he collapsed and was taken to the hospital. He contacted me asking me to deliver some of his belongings to the hospital, but I just ignored his message completely. I don't intend on replying at all. After 2 years had passed since our divorce, I passed by their house and it seemed like nobody lived there anymore. The front yard was full of overgrown plants, and all of the lights in the house were turned off. I have no idea where Henry or his parents are these days, and I hope to keep it that way. I never want them back in my life again. As for me, I got a cute little place for myself and have taken to decorating to personalize my space. I spent some time relaxing and recovering from all the damage that Henry and his family caused me. I feel a lot better about my life currently, and I started working at a company that my friend started up recently. It's a lot of hard work, but it's also so rewarding and fun at the same time. I'm really glad that I made the decision to part ways with them and take my life back into my own hands. I definitely wouldn't feel satisfied with my life like I am now if I had stayed married to Henry. I get goosebumps just thinking about how my life would have been if I had have stayed. I probably would have spent the rest of my life being his housemaid and taking care of his elderly parents till they passed away. Now I actually have a future that I look forward to. Every day of my life is exciting again, and I am so grateful for it all. I actually recently met a guy that seems to like me a lot. It's been 2 years since I got my divorce, and I think that I'm ready to start dating again. I hope that this time I'll be able to find a husband that really cares for me and wishes for my happiness. Thanks for watching! If you liked this video, please consider subscribing and pressing the like button. See you next time!